So, this topic is about the bystander effects, the science of social influence in emergency situation. So, bystander effect is the tendency of people to the less likely to help someone in need when others are present due to the assumption that someone else will intervene. Basically, the passenger effect is a social psychological phenomenon in which individuals are less likely to help a person in need when other peoples are present. This happens because people assume someone else will take the responsibility, leading to inactions. It shows how the social influence and group dynamics can affect the human behavior in emergency situation. So this diagram clearly defines the bystander effects that how the others will not help during the difficult conditions. This concept of the bystander effect was introduced by the psychologists John Darley and Bib Lantines in 1968. Their research was inspired by the murder of Kitty Genovese in the New York, where many witnesses reportedly heard the attack but did not intervene or call for the help. This raises questions about why people fail to help in the emergency. Diffusion of responsibility. Basically, diffusion of responsibility is a key factor behind the bystander effects. When many peoples are present, responsibility is shared among all the witnesses. As a result, each person feels less pressures to take the action, believing that someone else will help the instead. Some social influence, for example, in emergency situation, people often look to others to decide how to behave. If others appears calm and unconcerned, an individual may assume that the situation is not so much serious. So this social influence can prevent the people from acting quickly when help is needed. There is some pluralistic ignorance. For example, pluralistic ignorance occur when the individuals privately feel concerned but assume that others are not worried. Because no one react, everyone believe that help is unnecessary. This misunderstandings can delay or completely stop helping behavior. Now we explain this with some of the examples. For example, Kitty Geno's case, 1964, a woman was attacked in New York while multiple neighbors reportedly did not call for the help. Road accidents in crowd areas like people often pass by an injured person assuming someone else will help. Bullying in school, like students may watch the bullying happen but not step in thinking others will intervene. Medical emergencies in public, if someone faint or collapse, bystanders may hesitate to act or call for the helps. Online harassment or cyberbullying, people witness abusive comments online but did not report or respond assuming others will. So there is the occurrence and reducing the bystander effect. The occurrence, for example, several factors contribute to the bystander effect, including the fear of embarrassment, lack of confidence, uncertainty about the situation, and the belief that someone else is more qualified to help. This factor reduces the likelihood of the immediate action. In the reducing condition, like the bystander effect can be reduced by increasing the awareness and encouraging the personal responsibility. So the people should be trained to recognize the emergencies, act quickly, and directly ask others for help. The educations and emergency response training can also improve the help behavior. So this is the diagrammatic representation of occurrence and the reducing. So now how the bystander effect will be occur. For example, there is some emergency situation happen, are others present, so there will be the diffusion of the responsibility. So the social influence, pluralistic ignorance and no help will be observed. While how to reduce the bystander effect, for example, notice emergency situation, take personal responsibility, act immediately. So their immediate action be confident and calm, speak to a specific person for the help, and awareness and training improve their responses. So, as a concluding marks, the bystander effect can be reduced by increasing the awareness and encouraging the person's responsibility. People should be trained to recognize the emergency, act quickly, and directly ask for the help. Education and emergency response training can also be improved, helping the behavior. Thank you so much.